we have a close sort of relationship with our own students, especially our own class students, and we kind of look after them in a way. We look out for them. We contact them if they're out. We want to know if there's a problem. They may have family issues. They may have problems with finance. Sometimes maybe problems just getting transport into the college. And we allow them a leeway with deadlines for assignments and projects. So we do actually listen to them and do our best to actually bring them along so that they don't actually drop out.
Once the teachers and the staff are so well spoken of each other and you like that teacher, you're more inclined to then open up and relate to all of the teachers. And as I said, if you're in the hall and you see them pass by, they'll always stop 5 minutes, 10 minutes, give you time to help. They make sure that they're easy to contact. And I think it's the teachers that do that and will have a conversation with you without a desk involved and sitting in an office and make it seem very official. And it's quite closer to developing a friendship and a professional relationship. That's why you feel it's easier to go up to them and talk to them without feeling nervous or afraid, or that they'll berate you or give out to you, because that's not what you want. If you think you have a teacher that will give out to you, you're not going to go up and ask them for help. You don't want them to make you feel stupid or that you were wrong. Whereas here, they're all very open and friendly, and they've seen it a million times, so it's reassuring to know that they can help if you let them.
If the class teacher identifies a student and the absenteeism continues, then they write to the student and they refer them to meet me. And I meet them on a one-to-one basis. And I have found my role there really is just to listen and to try and find out from the student, is there anything that we as a college can do to help them to come? And very often or not, the student will reveal something maybe to me because I don't teach them, and they're quite comfortable saying to me, rather than a class teacher or a subject teacher who they see every day, and they don't want to say anything in front of the class anyway.
It's the teachers put in an awful amount of effort, It's like they do care about you as an individual, and they really do help you. I miss a day, I do feel guilty because I feel like I'm letting them down, and it genuinely is because there's a good relationship between us, and you want to keep it going. So I think that's the best way for people to learn is if the teacher genuinely wants you to do better, then you want to do better, And that's sort of the best way, I think, the best approach possible for teachers to do.
I meet students in my office, and they may present with various problems going on in their lives of an emotional kind, or different problems with their families or relationships, or drugs, or different kinds of problems that they're coming up against in their student life and in their private life. And very often what I've discovered is that an awful lot of these students just simply have not had anybody to speak with in a very long time. And once they talk about it, and once they air what's troubling them, they feel an awful lot better that there is a place to go, a chair to sit on, a room to be in, and an actual location, that there is a place where they can bring their problems to. They find great solace in that. And for me, the biggest challenge is getting the word out there, getting the texts out there to teachers, getting the emails out there, communicating that information that students may need the counselling services here.
fantastic to share information no matter where. You're always learning things. I'm sure some of the schools in other parts of Europe, we would have come up with some of our risk factors here that they say, yeah, and I think we would be the same. It's the gathering of information and it's the connecting of schools, be it all over Europe. You can learn. You learn from broadening your mind, and in a projects like this, I think it's very, very important. A school possibly in Greece or in Spain may find something, and we could see it and say, yeah, well, we didn't think of that, that is a risk here, that could apply to us here. Not all schools are the same, and there are different social backgrounds from some of the schools involved, but you'll always learn, you'll always pick up something from information gathered from other schools, and I think that's the most important thing. It's the sharing of ideas, sharing of information, which I think we all benefit from.